All right, guys, let us talk about something very easy to understand. Okay? Subscribers, followers. About the comments, I told you before, there's some people who is new here, so you don't know how it works, but I'll say it again. If you mention other people's channels on my channel, I will delete those comments. So if you make comments and talk about other creators, what they are doing or their beliefs or stuff like that, I will just delete the comment, okay? This is not the channel of propaganda. I do not spread propaganda on this channel. What they are doing is their business. I stay in my own lane because those guys don't talk about me. I don't need to talk about them. What they do is their journey. When they started, I wasn't there. They have grown their following. They have done their own thing. They're okay. That's their business. If you start mentioning those guys on my channel, I will delete the comments. Okay? I'm not responsible for spreading propaganda about other people's stuff, what they're doing. Okay? I'm not concerned with that. I stay in my own lane. It's very simple. Secondly, if you make a comment and you mention people's names, you mention your cousin name, you mention your wife's name, you mention your husband's name or something like that, I'm going to remove the comment. So there is some people who don't understand how this whole thing works, okay? This whole thing is not like you've seen me guys from day one. A lot of you guys who have been with me from day one, you have seen me. I have never mentioned anybody's name on this channel, okay? If I mention the name, then that means that there was something I was teaching out of a certain subject. Then I could have mentioned the name, but normally I don't go on and on and on about other people. So if you mention your cousin's names, wife's name, husband's name on this channel, daughters or whatever, sons, that comment will be gone. Again, this channel, I respect people's privacy, so don't think it's the channel where you will come and dump other people's names and talk about them in whichever way you want to talk about it. Okay, it doesn't work like that on this channel, guys. Okay, you guys know how this whole thing works. Another one, if you email me and you write me a whole paragraph of your own personal situation, what is going on in your own personal life, then I believe you don't respect my privacy, because I'm on YouTube. So you see my email, and then you send me this email with a very long story about your own. You haven't asked me if you want a session. I've told you book a session. I didn't tell you send me your story in the email. Okay, guys, I will not respond to that email. If I see those emails, you're writing the whole story from the beginning to the end because you feel that you can do that. You don't know if I'm okay with reading your story, and then you expect an answer from me. You will not get that answer. I will not respond to your emails, so you'll keep on writing, and you're going to get tired. So don't do that, okay? I tell you to book a session. The only thing you have to ask, how can I book a session with you? And I'll give you the details. And then in that session, we now go through your story, okay? So there is some habits you guys have to break. It's very, very important. It's very toxic habits. You guys have got to stop. On my journey, I've never emailed anyone. Any creator, any coach, I've never emailed anyone for the last couple of years, and I explained to them my story. I've not done that. So don't do that, okay? Don't send me those emails, very long emails. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to be reading those emails again and again. And what happened to you? Then your uncle did this, your brother did that. I'm not going to answer those emails. If you respect what I do, and you can, then you can book a session with me. The only thing you ask, how do I book a session? And then I'll give you the details. And then we take it from there. What else? On the comments, in the comment section as well, I've told you guys, keep it very simple. plain and simple. Don't write a whole page of your story in the comments. These channels are watched by narcissists. They want to see what we're writing. Sometimes you might even have a narcissist following you and they read those comments. So you are now even the one giving them information. Keep it simple, very simple, okay? You don't even have to comment, but if you want to, keep it simple. Don't write the whole situation of your story, what is this or what is that, and you put it in the comment section, okay? There is narcissists who stalk these channels. They watch you guys. I don't care if they're watching me because I know how to protect myself. So I have nothing to worry about. But yeah, a lot of you guys who are just coming out of abuse, you don't know if your narcissist is stalking you, what are you writing online? Maybe sometimes they are, because a lot of these narcissists, when they come on these channels, the first thing they go to the comment section. They go to the comment and they are seeing who is commenting because they want to see if they have got their partners who are also commenting in the section, okay? So be careful. Keep it very simple and don't talk a lot about your stuff because your ex-husband could be watching, your wife could be watching, and that person is a narcissist. And you don't know how you're going to explain that, especially if you're still living with them. So be careful, okay? So those comments, when I see them, like I've told you, I delete them. Another one very important, this channel is enlightenment. This is an enlightenment channel. It's a spiritual channel. It's not a religious channel. There is over 1,000 videos on this channel. And I've never done a video and I've read to you the scriptures. I've not read to you the Bible. I've not told you anything about Jesus. It's an enlightenment channel. Just because I talk about narcissism and I tell you that, guys, this whole thing is spiritual, I do not mention anything about religion. So the channel has got nothing to do with religion. Don't start to twist your stories, religious things, and then you start putting all these verses, the Bible this and then the Bible that. You're confusing yourself, guys. There's nothing about religion. There is other channels that talk about religion and also talk about narcissism. So those kind of channels, then it's easy for you to follow those people, and then you can share Bible scriptures and the things like that, because they may be coming from a religious perspective. They may be coming from a religious background, but at the same time, they're talking about narcissism. So for the most of you guys who know my channel, I enlighten you guys about narcissism on a spiritual perspective, but I do not mention scriptures. I'm not a Bible person. I've told you guys I'm not a religious person. So don't try to make your whole thing fit with enlightenment, because a lot of you guys, so maybe you're just waking up, you don't even understand yet what is going on with this whole religious and spiritual stuff. Just take your time, okay? Don't rush to start reading scriptures and other Bible verses in the whatever the section. And you know, there's a lot of guys on this channel. They are on their journey of enlightenment, okay? You may be on your journey as well, but everybody's on a different stage of enlightenment. So if you are a person who is very religious and you want to share your religious beliefs and you know, those religious stuff and everything, because I may talk about something which is very spiritual, and the person will come out, oh, you know, you don't believe in God, I don't know what is wrong with you, and this, that. You're getting it twisted. So that is where now I delete those comments, because you don't know the channel that you're following in the first place. You're most likely on the wrong channel. If you want to get enlightened, pick up the things I talk about, learn from them, see what helps you on your journey, and you can now move on with your religion. There's other channels which talk about religion. They are very much religious people. They like reading scriptures. Maybe they have gospel songs on that channel. Those kind of channels, those are different channels. On this channel is spiritual channel, enlightenment, and all these other stuff about personal development and growth. So we don't talk about religion here. I've never done a video about religion. If you can find a video that I've done and I've been talking about religion this and religion that, Bible this, I want you to share with us that video in the comment section below. I'll be very interested to know. Okay, so a lot of you guys, the new followers, you're welcome to this channel, of course. But at the same time, remember, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a cardinal, bishop, or whatever. I'm not those kind of guys. I think for myself, and I'm a very much spiritual person, I want to evolve spiritually, okay? There's nothing to do with religion. So if you see a lot of those comments, you're writing stuff and it's not connecting with what's going on. So usually I may delete it, okay? So there is people who are not ready for this channel. This channel may be pretty much ready to be watched by people who are on a certain frequency, okay? But there are some people who are like not ready for this kind of content. It is not a content for everyone. If this content was for everybody, you would see this channel blowing up instantly because I will be talking about things that everybody understands. But the fact that I talk about things that maybe a few people understand, that's the reason as to why you see maybe the channel is a little bit dragging a little bit, is growing slowly, but still, we're getting results. The ones who are ready, they will find it. We're not looking for anybody. We don't force anyone to subscribe. If you see it, you like the stuff, you subscribe. If you don't, it's okay. That being said, you know the reason as to why some of these comments are disappearing, because they are not in vibration, in a similar vibration with this channel. They are not coordinating with what we believe in here. So we have some rules, okay? On this channel, we have some rules. The channel is still young, but as the time goes on, I'm going to get some subscribers. What do they call them? What is that word called? Moderators. As we grow big, we shall get moderators, and they will be helping me to figure out what is going on in the comments. So they will be the ones responsible for reading the comments. A lot of content creators, actually, they tend to delete a lot of comments, okay? Because you do not come to somebody's channel and you start spreading negative energy just because you don't like them, or maybe you don't understand what they are saying or what they are doing, and now you start to come around and pour all these comments with the negative energy on their channel. Most of the content creators, they actually delete those comments, okay? So I think that's what I wanted to say, guys. Of course, you guys know I always you can always book a session. As of course, don't book a session and write me the whole email of what is your story. Book a session, okay? I will guide you on how to book a session with me if you send me an email. Like the page, share, and subscribe. And you guys know that I do love and appreciate your support. You can always book a session, like I've said. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. And I'll get back to you guys in my next one. There's Amos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.